Conditional formatting can do so much more than just highlight words. I've got a very simple budget here, and you may want to highlight your total spend to see whether you're above budget or below budget. And we can do that very simply by, once again, highlighting the area we want the conditional formatting to apply to, going to our Format, Conditional Formatting, and it puts in the default rule, which we don't want, so we can just change this. So we're going to write a formula this time, and we're going to go to Custom Formula Is. Because it's a formula, we have to start with an equal sign. And what we want to say is, we want to say if the total cost is higher than the budget amount, then we want the cell to turn red. So in Google Sheet terms, what we would type in is if E8 is greater than, using the greater than sign here, C8, then we want the cell to change colour, and since it's above budget, let's make it red and yellow. And then we can click done, and very quickly we can see where we have spent more than our budget. And if I change any of these, so say we managed to get the iPhone for £45, then the red will go away. We can equally apply this to a single cell at the top here. One of the things to note with conditional formatting is, even though we've only put in the cell E8 and C8, Google Sheets will apply the conditional formatting to the entire range, so it will keep going down from E8 to E12 and seeing if the conditional formatting rule is true or false. That's why we only need to put in the first row to make this rule work. Now, another rule we might want to do is we might want to see if our budget remaining is greater than or less than 0. So we can add a single rule for that, add another rule. It's just applying to cell E6, which is highlighted green for us. And now we're going to use the is less than rule, and we just need it to be less than 0. So we can just highlight that. And again, we can make that red and yellow. And to check that that's working, let's change one of these values. Let's make this £60, £67. And there we are, -20, and it's gone into the red. Let's put that back to £45, because what we might like to do is just cheer ourselves up by when it's still in the green. So we can go back to is greater than or equal to 0. And this time it should remain green. Yep, and let's change some values and see what happens here if we put this as £5, and then it goes into the red. So that's another working use of some conditional formatting.